Hello to you once again. And this week, Match of the Day moves for the first time this season into the second division to see Wolverhampton Wanderers play Crystal Palace in what has turned out to be the game that nearly never was, because the Crystal Palace team, which left London this morning by train, was held up when the engine broke down, an oil pump failure between Leamington Spa and Birmingham. The train was stuck there, immovable for an hour. They sent an old steam engine to try and rescue them. That limped into Birmingham. Another change of engines, and it was almost 3 o'clock kick-off time by the time Crystal Palace left Birmingham 15 miles away. But nevertheless, they were here at about 20 past 3. The patient crowd has been entertained by the Wolverhampton Wanderers team, kicking about, just waiting for their opponents. Now, Wolves we saw slide into the second division last season, and there's the team that all the Wolves supporters hope will bring them back into the first. That is England players, or former England players like Flowers and Thompson, the two best-known players. And this is the team which, since that 9-3 thrashing, has got 8 points out of a possible 9. 9-3 thrashing they had at Southampton. Now, Crystal Palace we call the bingo team, because they really juggle the numbers. Nobody knows who's playing who. But now they have arrived. We have been able to get the team out of them, and this is how they will line up. But there's no guarantee that they will actually play in this formation. But the numbers are right anyway. And we notice another ex-England player, number 9, Derek Kevin, the former England centre-forward. And a man to keep your eye on, Jackson, the young youth international in the Crystal Palace goal. At then the Crystal Palace side, and now they had the breather in the dressing room. They changed in the train. They arrived at the ground already stripped in their all-white kits, so we're all set for the match of the day, Wolverhampton Wanderers against Crystal Palace. And better late than never, I suppose. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers who kick off, and just 32 minutes late. It'll be interesting to see how their long, boring and upsetting journey has affected Crystal Palace. Now Woodfield for Wolves, turning out into an attacking centre halfback. A beautiful ball way out to Wharton. And this is Hunt, the man who cost Wolves £40,000. It's a beautiful through ball. Number 6 is Holsgrove, who's still loving this long ball, and here's Whitehouse, the Palace skipper, man you'll see with an armband on his left arm. Now Thompson, the left back of the Wolves, out to Wharton. Wolves allowed to strike a very quick blow in this match, but not with shots like that. Burnside, one of the two West Bromwich Albion players playing today for Palace. Knowles for Wolves. Wharton trying his luck inside, and this is Wharton. Centre forward McElroy on the wing, but Yard coming back. And that was hands by Holsgrove. Free kick to Palace. Stevenson with the free kick for Palace. And Kevin trying to get in the game for the first time, not with any success. Throw to Palace. Now Howe back to his outside left Yard. That wasn't a bad long one. pitch, just a bit wet on top, a bit of rain before the kick-off. Whitehouse, that was a careless one, putting water in possession for Wolves. Palace playing with just 3 forwards. There are 3 inside men, Lawson, Kevin and Burnside staying upfield. Five minutes gone, no score. Oh, Stevenson in a spot of bother. Knight Wharton for Wolves. And a goal kick. Stevenson, rather lucky to get that one back. Now he's left halfback Bannister. One to get up to. Burnside. No foul, says the referee, Mr. Payne of Sheffield. Despite the appeals of some of the Palace fans. Throw to Wolves. There's the Wolves centre half. Woodfield. Knowles doing a spot of pushing. Free kick to Crystal Palace. Whitehouse. Flowers covering up, not getting that one back as clean as he should have done, and that was a bad tackle surely by Woodfield. And Burnside appealing that it was inside the area, but the referee quite definite in where he thinks it's supposed to be. Burnside himself going to take the free kick. Wolves have got 11 men now back in their own penalty area. I wouldn't have said Woodfield was 10 yards from the ball, but then the referee was near enough to decide that. Well, that's the new Wolverhampton game. What are the odds on it sticking up there? Well, you know where to go if you want a football. So a throw to Crystal Palace. Oh, everything happening in this game. Corner to Palace. Whitehouse with the corner for Crystal Palace. And goes Stevenson, getting too far underneath it. Referee, has he given a free kick, or is he saying that the goal kick has to be retaken? He's certainly going to have a word with Burnside. It's a free kick. Thompson, the former England player. Hunt a bit slow to move into that one. Now, Ron Flowers. And Stevenson cutting it off, but here comes Wharton. The Wolves getting to the ball a wee bit faster than Palace. Now, Wagstaff. And the goal kick. comes Hunt. He was nudged off it by Bannister then. Free kick to Wolves. And this one going to be taken by the centre half-back, Woodfield. It's a bit of calling by Jackson in the Crystal Palace goal. Oh, Burnside scythed down by Woodfield. Free kick to Crystal Palace. It's Howe, their left back. Thompson again, that long one, hoping that McElmoyle can beat Stevenson in the air, but so far it hasn't paid off. Here comes Wilson of Wolves, no score, 20 minutes gone. Now Hunt lying just behind the main body of 4 Wolverhampton forwards. Here's Wagstaff with Thompson coming up on the left wing. Certainly, Wolverhampton cut out most of the work. They're the team putting in the shots. I don't think that so far McLaren has really been troubled in the Wolverhampton goal. Outside that yard, up to Burnside. Oh, I don't think Burnside's that fast. Winning that duel in the air. Oh, Bannister, Whitehouse calling for it. And Flowers covering a lot of ground, playing most intelligently. It's a good ball from Knowles to McElmoyle. And the corner kick. Wolves appealing for a penalty. 4 hands. The referee was a long way behind the play, and the linesman on the far side right up with it. Made no move to signal a penalty. Wolves claiming that Stevenson pushed the ball over the line with his hand. Two, 4, 6, 8 white shirts in the penalty area. And a corner. Palace now have 9 men back in defence. As Wharton takes the corner for Wolves. That's a goal kick. Whitehouse lost control of that one, smartly tackled by Thompson. Wagstaff, a lively wingman, and there's Thompson going on the left wing. McElmoyle, goal kick. There's McElmoyle, the centre forward that Wolves bought from Carlisle United. Bannister. Lawson laying that one off beautifully from Kevin. Kevin just holding it a wee bit too long, being caught in possession. Flowers for Wolves to Thompson, a couple of former England players there. Thompson, nice ball to Wagstaff, the outside left, and the corner to Wolves yet again. Crystal Palace calling big Derek Kevin back to look after the tall Woodfield. And as Kevin, not clearing it. There's Woodfield, and a wonderful save by Jackson. So still no score. Wagstaff with the corner. There's Woodfield. It's going to be there. No, Jackson's got it again. And got himself all tied up with the net as well. What a goalkeeper this youngster is. I suppose this is fast stuff, thrustful stuff to please the crowd, but still no goals so far. Wagstaff again, Ackermoyle there. There's Jackson, splendid form for Crystal Palace. Foul by Lawson, holding Holsgrove. Wilson with the free kick. Holsgrove making a good job of looking after Lawson. Ooh, Wilson almost fell into the trap then. Whitehouse. Lawson, oh, Kevin, slow off the mark. I don't think he expected that backfield flick. Number 10 is Knowles, his brother is the Tottenham Hotspur fullback. And in moves McElmoyle, a lovely header, and what a save again. And even the Wolves supporters rising to this brilliant young Crystal Palace goalkeeper. Burnside to Whitehouse. I would think that Crystal Palace will be inspired by the deeds of their goalkeeper. Thompson. Being challenged, that is by Long, the right back of Crystal Palace. Linesman back then for a foul. The referee took no notice of him. Lawson to Burnside, but who's coming away with it? Wagstaff for Wolves, but so far too many errors being made, and there's sort of scare-em sort of a match so far. Everybody seems to be in too much of a rush. And this is Hunt. Knowles, the inside left. Still doing well to retain possession of that one. Wagstaff taking over. Here's Hunt. Corner to Wolves. Well, a short one now. Wagstaff making space for himself. Yard making a lot of ground. And falling over himself. What a bad clearance by Wilson. To Bannister. He's coming up the right wing. Whitehouse. And Lawson moving in, but that's too near McLaren. This is Wharton. And Wilson moving up to join in the attack, the right fullback. Moyle on the right wing. Wharton's gone into the middle to join Knowles. And Whitehouse dropping back as the Crystal Palace wingmen always do. Now Kenneth. He's got the other big fella, Lawson, up there with him, but he also got number 4, Flowers. Helped by Wilson. There's 5 minutes of the first half left. No score. Knowles to Wagstaff. Wolves always promising a lot. Bannister. Now cutting that one off. Payne, and once again Flowers there for Wolves. Good throw, and here comes Thompson, the left back. Again, just rushing it a wee bit too much. Palace throw. Whitehouse, but no kick to Wolves. Haven't been in any real trouble at all in this match so far. Whitehouse, the Palace captain. Again, Flowers covering his centre-half back. Oh, now bad mistake by Woodfield. Inside. And hands by Wharton. Free kick to Crystal Palace. Howe finding Yard, the outside left. Number 3 is Howe. Palace finding this Wolves defensive barrier a wee bit too much for them. Thompson neatly taken by Hunt. And now McElmoyle. Beautifully taken by Jackson as Wagstaff is the man laid out. There's Wagstaff, the Wolverhampton outside left. And I think too that Jackson is hurt. Jackson, the Palace goalkeeper, got a bang on the shoulder, the arm. There's Jackson, so far been the man of the match. Okay, Wagstaff all right, so too is Jackson. So almost on half-time. Always unsatisfactory dropped ball. Flowers still plays a lot of speed, energy and skill. Knowles to Hunt. Here's Flowers taking up position so well. McElmoyle and the goal kick. Flowers once again covering for Wolves. Referee looking at his watch. Should be half-time any second. And there goes the whistle for half-time with the score sheet blank. Well, Wolves had to wait a long time for Crystal Palace to arrive, and they've had to wait a long, long time for a goal too, haven't they? And I think they can really blame Jackson, the Crystal Palace goalkeeper, who's kept them out so far in this match. But I think thus far the football has been a little too hurried, and I think Wolves will have to calm down a bit. If they can calm down and really test Jackson with some fiery shots, they might well go into the lead in the second half. But it's going to have to be a good shot that will beat Jackson. The floodlights now on as Crystal Palace, playing in all white, remember, start the second half. No score. Wolves, better side in the first half, the more likely looking side, but thwarted by this brilliant goalkeeping of Jackson. Now free kick to Palace. Foul by Woodfield. To take the free kick, Long, the right fullback. Kevin not able to turn quickly enough to take advantage of that quick chance. Thompson to Wilson, the other fullback. Both fullbacks springboarding away into attack. This is Wharton. Neatly taken by Knowles. That was the move of an experienced player. It was reminiscent of a man like Ivor Allchurch. Hunt. And the corner to to Wolves. Wharton with the corner for Wolves. That one clear, but Wolves are moving to the ball quicker than our Crystal Palace. McElmoyle and his left wingman Yard going back to challenge. Goal kick. Whitehouse, but again Flowers covering. He's played a splendid game too. Now it's Thompson. Still this long ball. It's still not paying off. Covering in the middle. Very strict marking by the Wolves defence. Flowers on Kevin. Woodfield on Burnside. And Holsgrove on Lawson. Knowles. Promising good-looking young player, this boy. Getting that one clear. Kevin brought down by Flowers. But the first time in the match that Kevin has slipped Flowers. All to no avail. Burnside going to take this free kick for Crystal Palace. Not taken from the right spot, so we can try again. Minutes of the second half gone. No score. Who's been given this throw? Wolves. Play on, says the referee. This is Knowles, the Wolves' top scorer with 13 goals this season. Thompson to Wilson. These two fullbacks are operating very well. Now Knowles, and that's the 14th goal he's got this season. And the scorer, Knowles. And the time, 51 minutes. So, Wolves have cracked this Palace defence, taken the league 1-0. There's McElmoyle, the man made the final pass to Knowles for that goal, and watch him move. And a beautiful tackle by Stevenson. Well kept in. And a foul by Kevin on Flowers, free kick to Wolves. This strict man-to-man marking principle of Wolves paying off this afternoon. Just because Burnside has now gone deep for Palace. Woodfield's followed him, and there's the corner to Wolves. to Wolves. And McElroy seemed to handle that one, and anyway, Jackson is injured. It's a free kick to Crystal Palace. Jackson all right again. Free kick to Crystal Palace, taken by Stevenson. 20-year-old centre-half. They answered the referee quite rightly. Knowles is in possession for Wolves. This is Holsgrove, the left half-back. Oh, how hesitative with that fateful split second. Now Woodfield. Almost in trouble. Crystal Palace now getting a wee bit desperate. Their goals are 0 down. This is Stevenson. Comes the outside left yard, and he falls down in face of this challenge from Flowers. What a beautiful ball from Flowers to Wharton. Yard chasing back to join the defensive wall. Oh, a fine save by Jackson. Almost sneaked in by the post, didn't it? It's almost like perpetual motion. David Burnside, the side left of Crystal Palace. Flowers is majestic and as masterful as ever. Up to Hunt. Wilson, that was a good long one, but not able to control it. Bad clearance by Payne. This is Wharton. And Jackson's even saved that one. Well, it must be a long time since there was a better display of goalkeeping than the one we've seen this afternoon. Corner to Wolves, being taken by Wagstaff. And Knowles pushing. Free kick to Palace. Away he goes. Yard. To Burnside. There's Lawson. Back to Whitehouse. Well, there was a fleeting chance. A fleeting chance for Palace to pull a point out of the match. And the anxious Wolves supporters whistling as if they want to hear the welcome sound of the final whistle. Watch, there are a couple of minutes left. And Kevin coming back to their very good defensive role. So it comes to Burnside, to Lawson. Stevenson for Palace. Whitehouse. And Wolves now content to pack their goal and hold on to their 1-0 lead. If they can, come away in a breakaway, but they'll take no risks now. This is Wagstaff. McElmoyle up to help him, and so too is Wharton. And number 11, Wagstaff again. This is McElmoyle, Wharton. Well, Jackson saved it again. Can Knowles keep it in? Yes. Well, it looks like it's all over, and Wolves still undefeated since their crushing 9-3 defeat at Southampton. This will be their 4th win, and they've also had a draw since then. Now, Hunt coming away. It's a good ball to Knowles, and a fine tackle by Stevenson. Referee just taking the watch out of his top pocket. Have a look at it. Now, Bannister for Palace. Whistle due to go any second now. Another victory for Wolves. It comes long for Palace. Throw for Palace. Every Wolverhampton supporter reckons it's time, and it is time. It's all over. Wolves have beaten Crystal Palace 1-0. And so Wolves have really bounced back after that shattering 9-3 defeat at Southampton a few weeks ago. It's now 5 wins and a draw since that very black day. And I would say that they would have won today's match by much more than 1-0 but for the brilliant form of Jackson in the Crystal Palace goal. As far as the Wolves team's concerned, I like the look of Knowles at inside left, but the man who really took my eye was Flowers, a great general still, and I still think that he might well be a lot of use to England in the forthcoming World Cup matches. Now, the Wolves' victory just keeps them up with the leaders, but it doesn't put them on top because Manchester City and Coventry City are still setting the pace. I noticed Huddersfield dropped a bit today, but it's still going to be a fair old battle for promotion to the First Division long before the end of the season next May. Now, while match of the day has been away in the Second Division today, there's been fun and games going on in the First Division. The great match there, Leeds and Burnley, where Burnley took the great risk of dropping their leading goal scorer and their goalkeeper because of training discipline, and they still managed to bring a point from Leeds United, and anybody who can do that is playing pretty well. But Leeds United still lording it at the top of the table, and it's still a great time for the North with Burnley, Sheffield United and Liverpool coming up now, and I still think Liverpool are going to be a hard side to shake off. But down at the bottom of the table too, there's long faces at Blackburn, Northampton, who had another defeat, only won once this season. Nottingham Forest and West Ham United, 2 teams famed for their footballing skill, still very much in danger. And so another day of football is over. Wolverhampton Wanderers have got another victory, 1-0 over Crystal Palace. And I hope you'll join us again next Saturday night on BBC Two when we'll have another match of the day for you.